Hi there, my name is Bharat Anand. I am a faculty member at Harvard Business School, and I am very pleased to welcome you to the HBX course on economics for managers. You're going to learn not only about markets and business decisions, but the power of economics as a way of thinking that's useful in many of these arenas. We're not going to introduce you to curves, models, or graphs. All right, maybe a few really cool graphs. But we're going to introduce you to economic principles that are important for managers to understand.
When we think about demand and how we want to learn more about potential demand, it really spans the entire product life cycle, from the early days of potential new product all the way to, frankly, planning the next quarter's worth of production and how we communicate our potential financial performance to Wall Street.
I view research as a tool. Quantitative is a tool, qualitative is a tool, conjoint is a tool. What's the best tool you need to serve the ultimate objective?
Our real intent is to have you see and appreciate the range of business settings where simple economic thinking can take you a very long way.
That's the great game of business, is trying to understand how those fundamental concepts, which are indeed true, impact the decisions we make.
What we really want to do is to understand the world. The world is messy and complex. Certainly the price system is extremely complex.
One of the things we also want to do is have you see and appreciate where and how companies get it right, where they use economic logic in powerful ways, and where they can sometimes fall into decision-making traps.
I've been involved now in a couple of instances where we've done the relative cost analysis. You learn so much about what drives costs.
Cost is not only important to secure future profits and cash flow, it is a mindset that helps you to manage disruptive transformation in companies and industries.
As you think about going out in the world and using these tools of experimentation, the first thing to think about is to think of yourself as an experimenter. First, to change your mindset of what it means to actually look for data from the world that helps you know whether something works or doesn't work.
This, in other words, is a course that we at Harvard Business School would want every one of our students to master before they enter our MBA program, and that we hope employers would relish having all their new employees take. It's a course that we hope will give you much more confidence and a lot more fun in applying some deep economic principles to fascinating problems in business and management.